Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do your first quarter 2022 reading, including January, February, and March. This is covering the period of the current Mercury retrograde and the current but extra long Venus retrograde, which will be completed in March. So Mercury is our communication, our connection abilities, and that is asking us generally to retreat, review, rethink, redo. And Venus is asking us, as it conjuncts over Pluto and Capricorn, how we value love, how we value our money, and how we value power. How much power we think we have and what that's worth in the world. So I'm going to get started. If you enjoy these readings, please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you to all of you who have supported me. We're going to get started with the reading, Taurus, with the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is showing you where you are focused in the past. You're focused, Taurus, on disappointments, things you perhaps regret doing, the consequences, the disappointments that were unintended, things that you felt showed a lot of potential that did not turn out well, your failures even. The focus on these things has been compelling. It almost draws you in. It's hard for you to look away, and this level of grieving becomes comfortable at times. However, what this is helping you to do is refocus on what remains. This is helping you to refocus with gratitude on the resources that you have, and that primary resource, particularly for you, Taurus, is the ability to connect. Venus is your ruling planet, and this deep dive, this long retrograde through the beginning of March, conjuncting Pluto, is really asking you to look what's underneath your ability to harmonize, to balance, to find beauty. To your focus on the surface is really undergirded by powerful emotions and powerful assessment of what we have, what we value, how we value ourselves, how much of a value we place on love, the giving and receiving of love, that ability to connect with our heart's desires. At the bottom of the deck is a card that we will look at the end of this reading, which is about our hidden resources, unexpected events. And in January, you have the Ten of Jades, the Strength card, and the Three of Jades. This is very auspicious for your goals. The Ten of Jades is a card of legacy. It's a card of prosperity, abundance, completion, and all of the material things that your heart could possibly desire. These are all of the trappings of a perfect life, of a perfect community, whatever that means for you. This can also be your ability to create a legacy, to generate prosperity and abundance that generates itself. So in that way, it's perpetually changing. Families grow, people are born, people pass, and so the unit that this abundance is serving is constantly changing and generating more prosperity for its members. The Three of Jades is also indicating your ability to build something of supreme quality and abundance through the ability to collaborate. And Taurus, this is particularly important for you, as Pentacles are your element of earth, but this also shows you in your element of harmonizing and balancing and providing equity and justice in all that you do. So this card to me is describing your method of building success, building wealth, building abundance. And the threes indicate not only collaboration and in an environment where you can switch roles and responsibilities with others in new and creative ways, but this also shows me that you are building something better, something of supreme quality, that the quality of your work is what's important to you, not just the value of what it is you create. The Strength card indicates that in fact the growth of this abundance has come through many difficulties and hardships. This is indicating to me that you have given, you have held the resources and the heart of a community, of a family, of a unit, of a job, of an organization together. You have given without an expectation of return. And that has built resilience, maturity, and the understanding of certain ambiguity. Things are not black and white. The ability to persevere even when the outer rewards of that effort were not forthcoming. So this, in my view, the cactus is a beautiful, incredible plant. It's a beautiful symbol of life in the desert. The cactus contains all of the water that hosts not only birds, animals, critters, bugs, but the most gorgeous flowers imaginable. These almost have a sentient presence in the desert and are referred to as ancestors by many people. So this is an indication that your strength and determination, your courage comes through your lineage. And this is a beautiful picture of not only your history, your family unit, your background, your community, but how you continue to thrive through collaboration and balance. In February, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Jades, and we have the Two of Swords. So the theme of balance, give and take, philanthropy, generosity continues. But I'm sensing with the presence of the Strength card in January that in February you're making space for receiving. And for many earth signs, this is a difficult thing, Taurus. We are built to produce. We are built to create. We are built to go, to work, to make the effort. And making space to receive is something that we have to learn. And my sense is that this is something not only you're learning and appreciating, but you're recognizing that no gift, no effort, no care is complete without receiving the consequence of that care. So when we give, our giving is receiving, and our receiving is giving. The Ace of Cups indicates that you are very much in tune with this flow. And this indeed is a flow of creativity. It's a flow of care, and this is helping you to center on your ability to care for yourself, to put yourself first. And when I think of having recently flown on an airplane, how the stewards give the demonstration of the airbag falling out if there's ever an emergency, obviously the first thing they say is that mothers, save yourself first. And this, as a woman, is something that women often have to learn. It's done instinctively, but if you don't make your self-love and self-care primary, you cannot love and care for your loved ones in the best way. And you are at a place in life where you understand this, you are making space for this so that it is reflected in all of the environments of your life. This becomes your method, your way of being. The Two of Swords indicates a decision. This indicates that you have a choice to make and that you don't have all the information you need to make that choice. You are seeing an either-or choice before you. You feel at a crossroads in some particular aspect of your life, and I'm sensing this is about your communication. This is about the way that you love or who you're loving, but you're at a crossroads that appears to place you between two clear oppositional ways of moving forward. And I actually believe that this is, you need more information than what you have before you. The choices need to be further researched and contextualized because, in fact, as you look at these two roads or crossroads, they are embedded in a landscape, in a terrain, in an environment that provides you with more of the information that you need to make the best choice forward, and that will help to break the deadlock or the stalemate that you feel yourself in right now. In March, we have the Hierophant, we have the Justice card, and we have the Chariot card. Wow. These three major major arcana. I'm going to take the Hierophant first. This is about commitment. This is also about learning, and my sense is that you are learning to commit to your own vision. This vision is inclusive, and there is a way in which you don't allow yourself the permission to grow in your own unique way. You may have difficulty feeling okay about setting off on a new educational path or a new growth path that may, you fear, take you away from loved ones. You would like to recommit to your relationships in a new way. And the Justice card is underscoring the Six of Jades, the Six of Pentacles, in which there is an uber focus on equity, equality, fairness. And in fact, my sense is this recommitment to your relationships or to your own growth is about correcting some unfairness that you've experienced. So you are struggling to rectify some wrongdoing, some improper, unbalanced energy that you're experiencing, some unfair effort that is a part of your relationships that you are seeking to do differently. Part of this stalemate, and I do feel that this is elucidating this choice that you have to make. You feel the choice is either or. However, I believe that your fears are leading you to fear that moving in a direction of your individual growth will take you away from your loved ones. And in fact, it is contributing to your greater sense of harmony within your environment. As you identify these goals that are valuable to you in your relationship and in your environment, you are opening yourself up. You are asking for answers. You are seeking teachers who can show you the way. They are the teachers that you respect as authorities. But this is you opening up to divine guidance and pushing you forward rapidly into an area of supreme growth and success. So you're moving towards your heart's desires the moment that you honestly identify the way in which you're making space for more love in your life. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, and we have a 3 here, a 3 of Jade, so it's underscoring this collaborative effort you're making, this way in which your relationships are equalizing. You're learning to see all the members of your family or your relationships as equals. Whether they're peers, your children, your parents, you now understand that these are all equitable energies that are seeking balance, that can work together. And you're learning, you're taking joy in the ability to work together as part of a unit. And you're celebrating that, because what you're doing as you provide these opportunities to the members of your family, your work, or your social environment to collaborate is you're honoring and supporting everyone's difference. You're meeting people at the level of their needs, and you're addressing those. You're providing the resources. You're also providing the environment where everyone can speak their heart, speak their feelings, speak their emotions, and that includes difficult emotions. But the ability to communicate and share those provides a wonderfully rich and empathetic environment of support, nurturance, and growth. And for this, you are celebrating at this time. Taurus, I'm going to finish off your reading with an oracle card from a combination of the language of flowers, divine doors, and crystal oracle. And this will finish off your reading for 2022 first quarter. And I have the Xenia from the language of flowers. And the Xenia's key word is absence. What is not here is the key. So I offer that to you, Taurus. I'm going to leave it here. Again, I'm Regina from Pacific Tarot. If you found this reading useful, please like and subscribe. I appreciate comments. And until next time, Taurus, Namaste.